Today we're diving into a fascinating explainer on the esoteric energy forecast for the week of May 4th through the 10th, 2026.
All right, kicking things off with Section 1, Overall Energy, Clearing the Path.
So the big overarching theme this week is burning bridges and clearing out the unnecessary. Now, I know burning bridges usually sounds like a bad thing, right? But esoterically speaking, right now, it's incredibly positive and absolutely crucial. We're talking about deliberately chopping away the habits, the physical clutter, and those stagnant projects that are literally just weighing you down. You are actively making space. You're clearing out the old stuff so the new opportunities can actually take root.
And making that space is so vital because, well, the source material is very clear. There is a lot of heavy, hard work coming your way. But here's the really brilliant trade-off. Hard work right now brings an immediate harvest. You aren't just grinding away hoping for a payoff 6 months down the line. Nope. The energy right now supports a near instant return on your physical and mental investments. If you put in the sweat equity this week, you are practically immediately going to reap those rewards. Moving right along to Section 2, Work and Wealth Focus, Strategic Openings.
And this brilliantly illustrates our target dates. Aside from that heavy workload requiring a lot of sustained effort, you've got 4 specific dates to circle on your calendar. May 4th, that's your day to open new financial channels. Think making investments or setting up new deposits. Then we have May 6th and May 8th. Both of these are optimal days for paperwork and heavy calculations. Got a spreadsheet to balance or a contract to review? Do it then. And finally, May 10th. This day brings a really unique energy specifically for opening financial roads and removing blockages. Keep these dates in your back pocket as we start looking at the emotional tones of the week.
Which brings us to Section 3, the daily outlook for May 4th through the 7th, the push and the pause. Here is exactly how the early week flows. May 4th kicks off with super high sensitivity and just a ton of raw energy. You might find yourself wanting to grab at absolutely everything, maybe even leaving a few things unfinished, but it's a fantastic day to just push forward and start new beginnings. Then on May 5th, we shift gears entirely. This day is all about ego development. It's focusing on your I, and honestly acting a little selfishly, which the forecast explicitly notes is perfectly fine right now. May 6th transitions into a super calm, empathetic vibe. You'll be highly sensitive, especially to picking up on female energy, and you might even catch some flashes of clairvoyance. But then, bam, May 7th hits. This is a harsh standstill. You aren't going to want to move. You'll feel incredibly stubborn, and it's going to feel like all that progress just grinds to a complete halt.
So, the crucial point here is how you manage your internal state during these wild shifts, particularly on the 5th and the 7th. Look at May 5th. Your manifestation energy is off the charts. Because of that, you have to be highly cautious with negative thoughts. Like, seriously, if you dwell on bad things, they can literally come true that day. Contrast that with the morning for May 7th. Because you'll be feeling so unmoving and stubborn, it's actually the people around you who are likely to suffer. Your specific job on the 7th is to purposefully practice extreme leniency and forgiveness with others to help offset that harsh, blocked energy.
Shifting to the second half of the week in Section 4, Daily Outlook for May 8th through the 10th, Luck, Magic, and Balance.
Coming out of that super stubborn 7th, May 8th finally offers some minor relief. It's a great day to catch some sudden luck and kind of warm your engines back up. May 9th is easily a massive highlight of the week. We're talking profound creative breakthroughs. And then May 10th brings the week to a beautiful close as the equalizer energy steps in, giving us all a deep sense of inner calm and renewed movement.
I really want to zoom in on May 9th for a second, defined here as an esoteric day. Think of this as your magical window for the entire week. If you're into affirmations, meditations, or small personal rituals, this is the day where everything just perfectly aligns. It's also prime time for massive creative breakthroughs in your hobbies. You're going to feel this overwhelming urge to create something truly unforgettable, and the energy is practically cheering you on to succeed in doing exactly that.
But navigating this weekend successfully requires you to be really aware of your energetic boundaries. Check out this intense shift. On May 8th, you are highly susceptible to absorbing negativity from your environment. You're like a sponge, so you have to monitor yourself closely and protect your peace. But by May 10th, your role completely flips. You actually become the equalizer, the psychological anchor. People might come up to you just to complain or vent, but instead of absorbing all that negativity, you'll naturally be able to handle it and calm them right down.
Which brings us to a vital question for you to chew on right now. How are you going to navigate these shifting energies to claim your harvest?
You've got days of intense sensitivity, days meant for heavy number crunching, magical creative days, and times where you literally have to act as a psychological anchor for your friends. Planning your week around these ebbs and flows is exactly how you turn this explainer into a massive active advantage.
Let's bring it all together in Section 5, Harvesting Your Success, Weekly Summary.
Here is your 4-step game plan for the week. Number 1, use that early energy to burn those bridges and clear out the unnecessary baggage so the new stuff can enter. Number 2, do not shy away from the heavy workload. Attack it head-on, knowing you're going to see immediate visible results. Number 3, get strategic with your wealth. Open channels on the 4th, do the heavy calculations on the 6th and 8th, and remove those financial blockages on the 10th. And number 4, as the week closes out, embrace that equalizer energy. Use your internal calm to balance yourself and be that psychological anchor for the people around you.
I want to leave you with this final provocative thought. Become the equalizer in your own life. When the week's energy tries to make you stubborn on the 7th or drags you into negative thoughts on the 5th, remember that you hold the power to steer the ship right back to calm waters by the 10th. Thank you.